Hello, it is FMC. I'm Jeremy. That's SP3. SP3, I think we got our dumbest show ever today.
And that's saying something. That's saying
Yeah,
something because we've had a
yeah.
lot of dumb shows since we started doing this show, but this might be peak it. It's the most work that I've ever done before a show as
I
well.
so I had a. I mean, I feel like people will figure it out. We'll say it, but I'm gonna peel back the curtain a little bit. SP3 this morning. Here's what we're doing today, folks. By the way, we're waiting on Cher Delaware. She's fashionably late, I'm sure. She's probably made about 20 wardrobe changes before the day has started. So we're waiting on her. Last week, I don't even know how we came up with this, but last week we decided we were going to do a Fightful version. There she is. We are going to do a Fightful version of the challenge. And we thought you were fashionably late, but then we see your outfit and there's no fashion to it.
Look at that. Look at that. She's matching. She's doing
right,
more than
fair.
us.
I look good.
She's doing more than us.
I just haven't brushed my hair in 2 days.
Yeah, I was like, I did a fashion change though. I did a fashion because I realized I wore a blue shirt last week. I was wearing a blue shirt, so I changed into a white shirt. So I take cues from Cher.
I wear one shirt all week. Maybe it gets something gets done in the laundry. Maybe I'll do the laundry, but I just wear the same shirt all week. Take a shower, put the same shirt back on. It's fine.
Smart.
It'll be all right. So last week we somehow stumbled upon let's do the challenge with Fightful people. No idea how we came upon this idea, but we did. And so this is what we're going to do. And like an hour ago, SV3 messages us and he's like, I got to draft big board. And he's grading people from fight. Should I like expose the grades that you have given these people? Because you were kind of mean. You were kind of mean.
Maybe after we draft.
Okay.
All yes,
right.
yes,
I'll
yes.
expose the grades that you gave some of these people.
Some of them I'm honest. You can't blame me for being honest. And
you're fair. You were a fair talent assessor.
I had little to go off of. This is just me basing it on what they put out there when they're on the air. I did a lot of on-air personalities. You know, I would leave the writers to, Jeremy. Jeremy is probably the most experienced. It's like when we did our Challenge USA draft board where you knew more of the people than me and Cher. You know more of the people in Fightful. I think Cher will know a lot as well. I'm like the novice when it comes here. So I just did the on-air personalities and I based it on what they have put out there on air and I graded them correctly.
Your grades weren't like bad. I'm not saying you were like incorrect on these. It was just mean. I'm not saying you're incorrect.
Oh man, okay, I also went through the work this morning because I did this throughout the week with the grades and stuff, but this morning I also compared them to a challenge alum as well.
You did do that as well. You did do that as well. All right, we're gonna pull up the randomizer. I'm gonna make sure I don't want the first pick this time. One, I think it's rigged regardless. But we're gonna pull this up and see who gets the first pick. How many people are we doing again? Seven on each team, right? Not including us, so 8 total.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 20. What's 8 times 3? Why am I so bad at math? 24.
Well, 8 right? Is 24. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought it was 8 people, but
we can draft 8 people. Okay, no, we can do that. Yeah. We can do that. I couldn't remember if it was 8 total or 8 draftees. I knew there was an 8 in there somewhere.
It was 8 draftees because usually a challenge season is like 20. It's anywhere between 32 and 28. So I thought.
Oh, my mom's calling me. Hold on, we'll take this.
Oh, I'm drafting Jeremy's mom.
She is part of Fightful. Hello.
Exactly. She's been on the show.
Hi.
Hi, honey. You're taping, aren't you?
Yeah, you're on the air right now. If you want to say hi to everybody.
Hey guys, how's everybody doing?
She asked how you guys are
Mama
doing.
Lambert. Hey,
I'll meet her in October.
SP3 said hi, and Cher said hi. She'll meet you in October.
few of your friends that you're.
I assume her and Sean are like the only two people that are going to show up that I invite. So.
Well, maybe some of them others will show up.
I hope so.
I'll try.
I'm gonna have like 2 people, and the fiance is gonna have about like 50.
So if Sean and his wife shows up, and your dad and I, you'll have 4 people.
Yes.
And if
There
it's
you
somebody
go.
to talk to, so tell her to get ready to listen to me talk.
Okay.
I'm not gonna have anybody else talk.
Well, I'm assuming I got to do a show, but I'm assuming you're calling because I called you last night at 9:00 when you were in bed, and
It was 9:15.
okay 9:15. Regardless, you were in bed, and one of the kids don't use names or anything on air, Mom. One of the kids was trying to snitch on me and trying to get me in trouble. She kept saying, "I'm going to tell your mother. I'm going to get you in trouble. You're going to get grounded." So I called so she could tell you that I need to be grounded.
Oh, I know who that was.
Okay, yeah. So I'll call you after the show. All right.
Okay, well, she can ground you.
She can ground me. No, don't give her that authority. She's going to do that all the time.
Awesome.
Don't do that.
All right. Call when you get a chance. Love y'all.
All right. Love you too. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Man, these kids were trying to get me in trouble last night. They're playing a game, and I'm like catching them in the middle of the game. The game is I catch them. And then so when I win, they get mad and they try to get me grounded. They keep saying, "I'm going to call your mom and I'm going to get you grounded." Now apparently they have the authority to do this.
This is awesome.
Absolutely.
Oh, by the way, the name of my team is the Blue Barracudas.
You don't? Do we get team names?
You can. I just came up with mine. Blue Barracudas.
To team names. All right, let's pull up the randomizer here. Okay. Everyone see it? It's on screen.
Yes.
It's on screen. Okay. Jeremy, SP3, Cher. All right. Snake order as we
finally
do.
get the number 1 pick.
I hope you do. Honestly, I don't want it. I do not want it. Oh, I'll take 2. All right. Cher's first.
I never
Myself.
get the number 1 pick. This is
SP3.
rigged.
Get over it. Get over it. I feel. I kind of wish you got the first pick. Honestly, I did. I was actually rooting for you, but the fiance got the reference of your Blue Barracudas.
Thank you.
Of course she would.
See, this is why she's awesome.
She is.
Get away.
She's the best.
You're lucky.
All right, let me pull up. I know that every morning when I wake up. Let me pull up. All right, Cher, myself, SP3. We do have a big board to get SP3 graded certain members of the Fightful team. I don't have like an actual big board to go off.
I just spilled Dr. Pepper all over myself, and now I'm using my kid's blanket to wipe it off.
How nice.
Cher's in top form already, as we can see. It's good to go.
They're both still asleep. That's what they get.
4,
I got my big board right in front of me.
8.
Okay.
I thought it was
Okay,
very
8
fair
picks.
with my grades.
Okay.
I thought it was
8
very
picks.
fair.
I didn't say you weren't fair. I just thought you were a little mean. All right. Okay. Share screen. Let me pull up the draft list here. There we go. All right. Cher Delaware with the first overall pick in the Fightful Challenge draft. You are selecting.
I have to pull it up. Let's go.
We need a clock.
So I'm just saying the person, right? Not who he called them.
Yeah, just the person. You don't have to give their challenge. You can expand. I think when they get selected, we're gonna go with we're gonna read off SB3's draft grades here.
Blue, get up here.
Like when they get selected.
I am gonna go with my number 1 draft pick is Will Washington.
That's fair. That's a good pick. Oh, SV3. I'll be who is it? Mel Kiper Jr. Love Will
Oh, am I
Washington.
supposed to be tweeting this?
Yeah, you can tweet it.
I'm tweeting it for you.
Okay, all right. SP3 is doing all the
with the first overall pick. Cher Delaware has selected at will RBR.
God, I'm glad Sean's asleep. He's gonna yell at me.
All right, I'm gonna do Mel Kiper. So love this pick of Will Washington. A lot of comparisons to challenge Jordan Wisely. A lot of comparisons to him. I give him an A+ in trivia, a B+ in puzzles, B+ in social game, B in athleticism, B- in endurance. This is a great pick by Cher Delaware. He was number 1 on my big board. Keep in mind, me is SP3. These are all SP3's rankings, but I'm going to get in trouble for all of this because I'm going to keep saying me.
This is a wise decision by Cher Delaware. The only weakness that he has is endurance, only because he has kids. And anybody who had kids, that's why I deducted endurance, because the kids take a lot of your endurance away. So that's why that's his lowest grade.
That's not
While
true.
that's fair, they do, but you don't have any choice but to keep going.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes, this is true. This is true. So I didn't grade like intestinal fortitude, because he would be an A+ because he has kids. But as far as endurance, you have to take down a few notches in endurance to get up in intestinal fortitude. But Will Washington is an excellent first overall pick.
All right, second pick in the draft, number 1 on my board, by the way. So Cher did not take the person I was targeting. Fellow Grapsody member Phil Lindsay.
Excellent pick.
Phil Lindsay, comparable to challenge legend Darrell Taylor, A+ in puzzles, A- in trivia. Got him a B+ for a social game, A in endurance, and A+ as a Chicagoan. I love this pick by Jeremy. This is an exceptional pick. He was number, I don't know what number you actually had on your pick for it, but exceptional pick by Jeremy.
Yeah, everybody after I had to put Will and a certain other person as like the first ones that I did, but everybody else I didn't really put in the order. I just was like the people that I thought of, and I would pick them accordingly.
All right, SP3, you got 2 picks here.
Oh, man, this is tough. But with my first overall pick, I'm gonna take the number 1 lady on the board. I'm gonna go with Kate Hensler,
whose name you misspelled in the
probably because it wasn't available to me on social media.
Yeah, she doesn't have it on there.
Yeah, that's why I'm not. We're using kayfabe names here. SP3. All right, Miss Kate. Comparable to Evelyn Smith, A+ social game, A puzzles, B trivia, B athleticism, A endurance, A+ comedy. This is a great pick by SP3. Thank
you. She was on my big board as number 1 because I'm women empowerment. That's what I go for. And I thought that she was the best available woman on the board. Cher is one of the captains. Cher would have been right up there with Kate, but since Cher is one of the captains, then I have to go with Kate as my number 1 overall pick.
It's fair. Yeah, JJ says F for Marbles game. Very true.
This is true.
SP3, second round, first pick.
I have to be wise. I talked about this strategy last week with Jeremy. And I have to be wise. I can't have y'all all taking the number 1 alliance in this challenge game. So with my second overall pick, I'm going with Righteous Reg.
I knew
Righteous Reg.
I figured the Grapsody guys would go very early. They would be split up. I figured they would be split up. Righteous Reg, comparable to Nehemiah Clark. A social game, A+ trivia, B+ athleticism, B endurance, and A+ with lyrics.
See,
these are not the mean ones, by the way. Wait until until we get the mean ones here. With
What? I'm not mean. I am a fair assessment of talent and skills that they have put forth. And Righteous Reg, He has the number one. He is the number one.
No, these are
overall when it
fine.
comes to lyrics. When it
These
comes
are
to
fine.
lyrics, so that's why I am choosing Rage's Reg. Very knowledgeable. If this was on, wrestling knowledge, I would be right up there with anyone, between Kate and Reg. But this is for the challenge, so I think I got a good core group.
These
to start
are
off
fine.
the Blue
Again,
Barracudas.
you're gonna get to the actual like mean ones, and it starts right here with my pick because I think you were very unfair to my pick.
Okay,
I'm going with the true top female on the board. Cher excluded because she's not on the board, but the true top female on the board, the great, my Taylor Swift bestie, Denise Salcedo, is my pick.
good choice.
You compared Denise Salcedo to Cara Maria. Like, how is she not the top female?
Yes. But then no, because I specified on a couple of these, but I wanted to specify that she's Cara Maria pre-Rivals 2.
Oh, because she got married? You think she's just it's different now?
No, pre-Rivals 2. This is when Cara Maria, this is early seasons Cara Maria, where she showed potential, but we don't know how she would do in the daily
Absolutely
daily
not.
challenges.
Denise Salcedo,
elimination beast, but
Denise Salcedo is a monster. She's gonna destroy everybody socially, physically, every single way.
She got an A+ in social game.
She did. So you gave her an A+ in social game, A+ in A in puzzles, C in trivia. I think that's very unfair.
I've seen her on Quizlemania. She's never won a Quizlemania. C. I think that was generous. That was generous at a C at Quizlemania. Hey, if you've seen her on Quizlemania,
I think she has more Quizlemania last places than anybody.
Exactly. So I think, what did you say, Cher? For someone who has the most last places in Quizlemania, a C in trivia is generous?
That's wrestling trivia. Generous. We're doing trivia of all other stuff.
If this was just Taylor Swift trivia, it would be an A+. But
it could be. We don't know what the challenge is. It could be a Taylor Swift trivia.
We're doing all stuff.
It could be Fightful trivia. In which case, all of y'all. I
forgot A+ Swifty. That was the stat.
See this, and then C in athleticism. Have you seen? I've done karaoke with Denise Salcedo. She's very athletic.
I'm sorry. I saw her kick a ball.
He saw the video of her trying to kick a football.
I saw her trying to kick a ball. So that's why I think C in athleticism was also generous.
That's fair. Very mean to Denise Salcedo. Should have got an A as a Swiftie. A in comedy. You're out here just giving random A grades for comedy. Denise Salcedo is hilarious.
This is true. I've done podcasts.
In money, she makes more than all of us.
Yes, this is true. This is true. That's why I said A+ social game. If you got an A+ social game, that means you're probably making some money out here in the streets.
A in singing, great singer.
Hey, I can only list at maximum 5 categories because I didn't want the draft board to get too.
You listed 4 for her.
Blue, get out here.
I forgot A+ Swiftie.
You listed 4. Yes, awful to my bestie Denise Salcedo. You got 2 picks, Cher.
You still need to put out your Denise tweet, by the way.
Oh yes. Let me do that with the 5th overall pick.
I'm gonna take
steal number 5.
That is a steal.
Sean.
Oh damn!
You just blew up your entire team with Sean.
Sean and Will get along.
This is
Sean's gonna go into business for himself way too often. Way too often.
That's true.
Sean, comparable to Johnny Bananas, A in trivia,
yes.
B- puzzles, C social game, A+ endurance, A+ tall, B+ comedy. SB3's already lied. I can only list 5 max. He gave 6 to Sean.
He owns part of the company.
Exactly.
I don't care.
I had to give him more categories than everybody else.
I don't care. SB3's already lying.
Hey, all I will say is that I think I was very generous with the C in social game because he'll just tell somebody fuck off or
He's
fuck
gonna
that fuck.
piss off so many
And
people.
yeah,
and
exactly. That's
He's
why
gonna be
his
the
social
biggest
game.
target.
That's why his social game is the lowest because
Yeah, he's gonna be the target.
That's why he's Johnny Bananas.
Yeah,
exactly.
Or it would be Johnny Bananas or Wes, depending on the season.
See, and West, the Black West is a captain here, so I couldn't give anyone else.
he dubbed himself Wes.
Yes, on the Black West.
Oh my god. Okay.
One more picture.
I know, I'm looking. Let's go with.
But there
Steven
are people
Jensen.
who are available who are not on SB3's board.
Well, then tell me who all is available.
Anybody
There's
who's
a bunch of
associated
people.
with Fightful.
Yeah,
it can be people who have. I mean, it can be people who write for the website. It can be people who have shows. It can be people who have shows.
Do you think that I know who all these people are?
You should read bylines.
I only read a byline if I'm on it.
I gave the EP a byline yesterday.
Oh, nice.
On the Bret Hart post.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Steven Jensen.
Oh shit! I know both me and Jeremy were going after him. Damn it! That was a smart pick. That was a smart ass pick. Oh dear.
Little upset about that one.
I'm pissed.
Yeah. Jensen, who has been compared to The Miz. This is why you shouldn't have done a draft board, SP3, compared to The Miz. A in puzzles, B plus social game, C plus endurance, B minus trivia. I do have an alliance sort of with Jensen. So I feel that he might save me a little bit. I feel okay.
Yeah, there you go.
That. I feel okay that he's not on my team. But I am a little upset. Steven Jensen, here's another reason why Jensen's get picked. If I know we're in like new school challenge area, but if there's like a challenge that is like, and considering we're filming bits at my wedding, this will be old school stuff. Like when they played like carnival games and stuff, Jensen's great at those because all he does is spend his time at Dave and Buster's just playing a bunch of carny games. So
exactly, that's why I wanted him.
Yeah.
I thought I could get away with waiting to this round to get him, but that's a great pick. It's a great pick.
I was gonna take him second round, but I needed a female, and Denise said it is more valuable than Jensen in the second round. No offense to Jensen, but yeah, I needed Denise over him in the second round. Okay. For my pick, I'm not listening to your big board. Because there's some value out there that you guys aren't actually
that I might have not listed, and you have the most experience here, so that's.
I wasn't here last week, so I didn't know that we were drafting other people.
Well, SB3 even says in the thing, like I didn't list everybody. But
did you think I read all that?
I mean,
huge pop for that. That's fair. That's fair.
I'm trying to think of I mean I have a couple of overbooked picks that I know I can go with. I'm trying to think of other like main site people who I'm not thinking of could slide in there. All right, I'm gonna go heavy on the females because I feel I can make strong female team. I'm just gonna go all females. I'll just try. Me and Phil Lindsay are just gonna be the only males I have. I'm gonna go with Maggie. Maggie.
Yeah. Damn it! That's who I was going with next. Damn it! Oh man, you totally just messed up my whole draft board. I was like, okay, I can get it. You both of y'all is like screwed me over with this.
Well,
with this
sorry, not really.
I should have never did you draft board. I should have kept it as a personal thing.
You should have. You should have. I mean, I popped that you did it, but you should have kept it as your own thing. I'm going Maggie, who you've compared to Paula, A in puzzles, C plus trivia, A in social game, A plus Bulgarian, A plus drink maker. So that's the thing. She's gonna make some strong drinks in the house,
Yes.
and all of y'all are about to be trashed the night for the games afterwards. Although like most of us don't even drink that much. Like I know Cher doesn't really drink, Sean doesn't really drink, I don't really drink. So, but the people who do, Maggie's getting all y'all fucked up, and y'all ain't gonna be ready for the competition the next day.
That is a good point. Damn it.
SV3, who you got?
I'm so pissed off by both of y'all picks. Both of y'all had just messed up. I was gonna pick my fellow Degrassi dude, so we would have had the strongest alliance on one team. Oh fuck! All right, let me look at my draft board here. See, this is all right. I got to go with another. I'm gonna go with the other strong alliance that I have, and also this is not just the pick for a strong alliance. This is a pick to preserve me, because if he's on any of your teams, he's probably voting me in first for elimination. I'm going with Romeo.
He's gonna turn on you anyway. He's gonna.
He probably will. He probably will. But it's a bet. It's better to have your enemies close. I mean, your friends close and your enemies closer, and he's a little bit of both.
Tweet my Maggie pick. That was a great pick by me. Good job, Jim.
Yes, it was. I'm like still recovering from that. Like that's why I didn't tweet it out.
He took Romeo. Bless Romeo. Wasn't on my board too high because I knew he'd try to protect you. I feel like Romeo.
No. You don't know. You don't know Romeo.
No. Here's the thing. I feel if he is on your team, he will turn against you. If he is not on your team, he would try to protect you. That's how I'm feeling about Romeo. And that's why I didn't want to take him. Because I knew that you would probably take him and he would want to turn against you if he was on your own team. But if he was like off your team, you'd be like, oh, I like SV3. I'll try to help him out and everything.
That's fair.
That was my thinking. I could be wrong. I could be completely misreading this situation, but that was my thinking of why I was.
The first time I ever met JJ, he said, "Fuck Brad Shepard," and that was the first thing he ever said to me.
I mean,
and
great
then
fair.
He messaged me in Orlando to tell me he could also smell the guy who was sitting next to me who smelled so bad.
Your grades on Romeo, by the way, where you compared him to Derek K, A social game, A plus comedy, B trivia, B plus puzzles. You're very fair on these grades. You're hyping up your guy there. I appreciate that. I respect that.
See, he thinks I dislike him, which I do, but I don't dislike him that much.
Which I do. I respect that. I do.
I don't dislike him that much. I'm sorry for whoever retweeted Jeremy's Maggie pick, but I had to redo it because I just realized she's the 8th overall pick, not the 7th.
Oh, I retweeted it.
You can retweet it. You can retweet it again now.
Okay.
I just had to fix that. It was the 8th. It was the 8th, not the 7th overall pick. And Romeo is the 9th overall pick.
All right, you have the 10th overall pick now.
Other than that botch I just did, I think I've been doing very well as my role of Woj.
Yeah.
I have selected Romeo. Man, I'm kind of upset by my own pick, but I gotta go with another strong alliance. This might be a little bit higher than me and Jeremy were talking about last week, but I got to go with these strong alliances on my team. And since I got Righteous Reg and you have split apart him from his Grapsity brethren, I got to go with the other strong alliance on my team. I had Kate as my number 1 overall pick, so I'm going with Alex Graps here as the 10th overall pick.
It's a good pick.
I'm mad at that. I'm mad at Pulowski. You've compared him to Big Easy, which is me.
It's not me. You both said it last week. Don't hang me out to dry. Don't hang me out to dry.
I will. B plus puzzles, A minus trivia, C social game. That seems a little low. C
because he's too honest. I give him an A plus in honesty because sometimes being too honest that lowers your social game.
C in athleticism. That seems a little high. A plus honesty.
Generous. I'm
Pulaski's
generous,
gonna kill
ladies.
me. Hey, Pulaski said it himself. He's like,
He did. He did.
Yeah.
He did.
yeah, Pulaski's gonna kill me. That's fine. All right.
Oh
all
man.
right. My pick. Okay. See, I got some overbooked people that I'm kind of keeping
Me too.
keeping it back here because I don't
Yeah,
think
I got a good one. I got a good sleeper pick for Overbook
no.
that I didn't
No.
list. I didn't
Really?
list a lot of people from Overbook,
You
but I
didn't list
looked.
a lot
I
of
looked.
people from overbooked.
I looked.
Oh, you did?
earlier. Yeah, I looked
There are
earlier,
too
and I
many
was like,
goddamn
"Oh, I
people
know."
on that channel.
Yeah, it is. It is a lot of people. So,
That's
but I
not
was
nice.
like, "All right, I got a sleeper. I
I got one.
Well, now I'm scared. Now I'm very scared that you guys have raided my channel here to see who you're going to pick. I'm gonna raid my own channel and be like, who is on the channel? I know who's on the channel. I don't know. Like, I know some of them. I don't know like how they are though.
Like you ruined one of my things that I was gonna do based on my grades that I gave y'all. I had the perfect combination of people to be on the same team, and y'all already ruined it for me.
All right, I'm gonna try this because I'm worried that now you guys or Caden, I'm not picking you. I'm very worried that you guys are gonna like try to jump and try to do something here. So I feel like I got to jump and do something first. He's not technically. He is part of Overbooked, sort of. He's an interim champion on the website. I feel like I should be able to take Connor Casey.
That is a good pick. Yes.
I say you
Yes.
can.
Okay, I'm
I say
taking
you
Connor
can.
Casey.
Also, I saw Connor Casey again this weekend.
Did you
past
punch him?
weekend before. That man is a fucking brick house.
Yeah.
Holy
He's training.
shit.
He's like training to be like a manager or something. I'm gonna punch him in the
Yes.
face in October.
He
But,
is.
Yeah, I know he's
His
training.
his arms were like my waist. Like, holy crap, he's huge.
Yeah, Connor Casey's the best.
He's a brick house. That's gonna be someone who's gonna kill in a hall brawl.
He's gonna be the CT, like just run through people. Yeah.
I feel good about Connor Casey.
Let's put him in a hall brawl against Sean. That would be very
that'd be
entertaining.
great.
Oh,
That'd be great. I think Connor actually likes me. So far, I've picked people who I think actually like me. And that's been my strategy, is pick people who like me. There ain't many of them on this website. So far, I feel good. I feel good about it. Thank you guys for giving me Connor Casey. Doesn't technically have a show on Overbooked, but he is the champion, the interim champion of the channel, of one of the staples of the channel. So, all right, Cher, you have 2 picks.
All right. First, we are gonna go with. Hold on, I'm writing down people. Tim.
Oh, that's a good. I was thinking of Tim.
that was a good pick.
I was thinking of Tim. I love that Tim got picked before Joel. That pops me so much. I was thinking of taking Tim. Tim was legitimately going to be my pick if you guys didn't give me Connor Casey. So I like the pick of Tim. And again, it pops me that he got picked before Joel.
All right, let me. I'm a little behind, so let me get here. What was Connor Casey? Connor Casey was 11th overall. Okay. You got some time. You're on the clock, but you got 2 minutes.
Please tag that Tim got picked before Joel. Please put that in the draft announcement.
Yes, I will. I'm gonna put Connor Casey, interim pillar to post champion. So that's why he qualifies.
I was gonna say, so Connor's the only one that's gonna qualify from the pillar to post that doesn't actually work for Fightful, right?
Yeah, unless you want to pick Alex
he's the
McCarthy,
champion.
but he's a coward and he doesn't actually defend his title. And he probably won't show up to, like, if you have him, he probably just won't show up to the show anyway. So you automatically just are down a person. SB3 would probably take him out of loyalty.
And alternate. You're going to get an alternate.
Yeah. You get an alternate, basically, in Alex McCarthy, because he won't show up. He'll just no show.
Next, I am taking Kylie.
Okay, I like
Good
that
pick.
pick. Haley and Kylie
Really
were
good pick.
two people I was thinking of taking later, but they like me, so I feel like they will. I can at least I have some alliance, some good people.
See, I
on
almost
the
took
other
both
side.
of them there together because I
Yeah.
need women, but I was like,
What's Tim's social media?
Tim Stone P.
TIMB,
Yeah.
Oh, Tim, like Timberland. Okay.
like
Yes.
Tombstone.
Yeah, like Tombstone, but Tim.
What is it? Tim Pole. Damn, there's a lot of people that or P. Okay, Tim Stone P.
Yeah,
Okay,
I don't think his
Tim
last
Stone
name-
Power Driver. Tim Stone Power Driver. Is it the name?
Yes.
I hope that's right. Good pick with Kylie. She was on my secret draft board.
Yeah, Haley and Kylie were two again people that like me, so that's why I was thinking of them. I might have to take Haley here. I'm worried. I don't think she's gonna be around later
By
on.
the time you get back,
Yeah. I mean, I'm actually like pretty positive she won't, so I feel like I need to take her here. My female side is very strong too. All right, I'm gonna take Haley.
smart move.
I can't remember if there's a Y in her name. That's fine. There's not. Okay.
There's not.
Yeah. I always forget, like, when I try to search the DM, like, is there a Y? I think I always type the Y. All right, SP3, you have 2 picks. Go ahead and make some terrible selections like you've done all draft.
My draft is killing. I'm killing y'all. Like, I got the strongest alliance on any team.
But having like an alliance on your own team isn't great. Like, they're already they're part of your team.
No, because we're gonna be loyal to one another. The loyalty is strong on our team. You guys are gonna have people stab you in the back. I can't wait for Sean to stab Cher in the back and
that's
throw her into
definitely
elimination. Can't wait for Phil Lindsay to smartly get rid of you, Jeremy, because that's gonna better off his team.
No.
That's how he's gonna wait.
I picked people who like me. All these guys actually seem to like me till they all turn on me. But
that's because they don't spend every week with you. But
yeah,
they gotta live with you.
It's 100% true. Connor Casey does. He spends every other week with me doing
every other week.
But he wins. But he always wins. I book him to win though. So
exactly.
That's why he likes me.
You work the system into your favor. All right, I'm gonna go with probably the best person when it comes to puzzle, when it comes to knowledge, when it comes to trivia that I don't have listed on my draft board. Kieran from the New Japan podcast.
Yeah, I like that.
That was the person I was hoping. I was like, I think they would think of Kylie and Haley first, but I'm gonna have Kieran in my back pocket to throw at them.
I thought about Kieran, but I wanted to keep my female side really strong. So that's why I go with Kieran. Added extra female. All right. You have another pick, SP3. That's a good pick. I like the Kieran pick.
And you have tweets to send out.
Yes, I do.
You're way behind on the.
I'm like behind here. I'm trying.
This is the anti-Woj. Woj is ahead of all these picks.
Anti-Woj. That's gonna be my new nickname. I'm gonna change my nickname
on all these
after this show is over. I'm changing my nickname to Anti-Woj. I'm behind on all the picks. All right. Damn, I had to think about who I was gonna pick, but let me get.
You're
this
like
tweet
that
out
website that sent out the tweet yesterday that Karrion Kross might be returning.
yes, wrestling. What was it? Wrestling Resources, the Sportster.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They're way behind on all that stuff.
They had their scheduled tweet and forgot to cancel.
I don't even know if it's scheduled or what, but yeah, they're always behind.
I would hope it's not scheduled because that's even worse. Just posted in my opinion.
Story.
All right, so with my the 16th overall pick, I'm gonna go with the Rookie of the Year, Krista from the Impact Review over on Fightful. My ladies are strong out here in these streets. My ladies is strong. And
Right,
I told, and I see, and shout out to Krista because she was one of the people that DM'd me when I said if you wanted to be a winner. And I told her, I was like, she would be higher on everybody's draft board than Joel Pearl. So there you go. You got picked.
Oh yeah,
Joel
please
Pearl.
when you do the tweet, please put that she got picked before Joel Pearl as well.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
See, here's the problem. I could do that, but like none of them would be able to DM me because my DMs are closed. So my team would just be me.
This is a total West move by SB3 though, of like, who
Yes,
wants to form an alliance here? You know, let me
I
start
think-
DMing people before the show.
I
Who
think
can
you're
get
right.
on
You
their
might be the
side?
Black West. You
Yeah,
might be
this
the
is a
Black West.
total West move.
Total. I was like, I learned from the best. I learned that the best in the business, the best in the challenge business was you have people DM you, slide in the DMs, talk strategy. Kate was one of the other people. That's why I had to pick Kate, my number one overall pick. Because Kate was like, you know, we need to discuss
See,
this.
that's
I
where
want to be on your side.
again, that's where you messed up though. You're like, oh, she messaged me, so I'm gonna pick her. Denise Salcedo was the better pick. See?
No, it wasn't. No,
Yes.
better than Kate.
Yes.
Kate. Oh my God, you're bugging here. Well, I'm gonna put
You're bugging.
if you
Bugging,
put Denise in an elimination, I'm throwing Kate in there, and Kate was gonna take her out. She's gonna take her out.
Depends on what it is. Depends on what it is.
I think I
It
could
ain't
take all
gonna
of
be
them
Taylor
out.
Swift knowledge. I tell you that.
You gave Cresta, you compared her to Janelle, A+ social game, B trivia or B puzzles, B trivia, A charisma. You're very fair, very generous to Cresta. I will fully admit I do not know enough about her. I've watched the Impact review a couple of times. I don't know enough about her to give grades.
See,
but clearly
I
I see why you gave her higher grades, that she DM'd you and was like, I want to be part of your team. And so that's why you gave her these high grades.
No,
I
it's
respect that.
also because she is the relative unknown. So
She is.
it makes it harder for y'all team to scout her because there's not a lot of material out there for her. She's like a Euro stash player. She's like a Euro stash that you know the league doesn't know too much about, and then she's gonna become Giannis Antetokounmpo.
I mean, that's a high bar. Like that's a very high bar. If you say so. All right. I have a pick. It's my pick, right?
Yep.
Yeah. All right. All right. I don't. So relatively new, but works very hard. I know he does stuff for other websites as well, but he is part of the Fightful team. He's part of the writing staff. Works very hard. I appreciate how much he's willing to do. He's always there. Again, another person who I think likes me. I'm going with Colin Tessier, who is part of the news team.
Good pick.
No, I don't know much about him, like personality wise. I've never seen him on like shows and whatnot, but I appreciate his work ethic when it comes to the news side of things. And get another person. My whole thing is just, if you like me, I'm probably going to pick you because maybe you won't turn on until they all start turning on.
What is Colin's social media handle? Or does he have
he does. I'm pretty sure it's just like Colin. It's CT21 CT_2110. This is
CT_2110.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Got it. I've seen his writing. I've seen him write up quotes from a great podcast named True Hill Heat. So he gets an A+ in my view when it comes to his knowledge. When it comes to trivia and puzzles, he's getting near an A, B+ type of stuff.
He's under the radar because he kind of just joined. I think he's actually like the newest person on the team, but I know he's gonna put the work in, and I know he's willing to help anything we need. He's a team guy, and I appreciate that as well.
You need that. You need that on your team.
At the very least,
My
we can
turn.
sacrifice him.
Yes, it's your turn. And see, I'm up to date now, guys. I'm up to date. I'm doing well. I'm doing well on my tweets.
Okay, so for my first one, I think that he qualifies Jarrett Bailey?
Are we going Know Your News? I'm putting the kibosh on the Know Your News stuff because I've never been invited to this show. And I hold a grudge over that.
Jarrett Bailey, put it down.
No. Absolutely not. I'm kiboshing Know Your News.
It is under the Fightful umbrella.
No, it's a Jimmy Van.
Nah.
Jimmy Vanity Project is what it is.
Jimmy Vanity
Oh Jesus! I'm gonna quote that. I'm gonna tweet that out.
Fair,
I'm never gonna be on the friggin' show now.
To be fair, Jarrett also has to fill in on podcasts sometimes when Sean's gone. So put down Jarrett Bailey.
Hey, he was a part of that excellent podcast that we did when we discovered that he didn't know what AIM was.
Oh God, he's so young.
Yes, he is.
I don't like this pick. I'm protesting this pick. He fucked me over in the NFL draft too, by the way, telling me SB3 knows about this. Telling me I have first overall pick in our fantasy football league. And where did I pick SB3? After being told I had the first overall pick, where did I pick SB3?
You were like 8th or 9th.
That was dead last. I was 12th out of 12 teams. I was told I had the first pick, and then I show up to the draft, and I am listed 12th. No, fuck Jarrett Bailey. I refuse to accept this. Don't check out Unsportsmanlike with Greg Cherry and Jarrett on Know Your News. Don't do it. Absolutely don't do it. Jared, hold on. Is Jared free? Can I send him this link? He probably won't show up. Every other time I ask him to do shows, he can't show up. By the way, Cher, can you do Pillar to Post tomorrow?
What time?
12, I think.
He's got a haircut again?
Yes, I can.
Hey!
Hey!
SP3 is not going to be there, so I need someone to lose.
I am protesting being on that show. Yeah, I'm protesting being on that show because I was royally screwed. I had the most points last week or the last episode, and then he screwed me over. He usually does 3 rounds in the final round, and he did 1 round just to screw me over.
I sent Jarrett this link to see if he's. Oh, there he is. His internet sucks. He's gonna come on here. His internet's gonna be awful. Look at this. Look at this guy's connection. Jarrett,
you got picked. 18th
you shouldn't have gotten
overall.
picked. You shouldn't have gotten picked.
Listen.
Can you hear
Jeremy,
us? Is your
listen?
Okay. What?
Listen. And you can ask Tempest this too, because Tempest said the same thing, that Yahoo sometimes fucks up. And that's what happened. Let me edit everything else. I edited the draft order. I think I actually have a screenshot of me editing the draft order that I will send to you as living proof that I had you in at 1. And then Sean gets into the draft and says, "What's up with this draft order?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" And then Rick
I
said
got
something.
into the draft and had the same question.
I was like, "What the fuck is happening?"
Could you not pause the draft? Could you not pause it to rearrange the draft order? You blew up my whole strategy.
I think it doesn't let you rearrange.
I put in weeks of preparation thinking I'm drafting number 1 and doing mock drafts of drafting number 1.
You had 2 days of preparation to...
He's on
I told
dial-up
you about
internet.
this
Do you think he could pause it?
We did the draft Saturday. So don't lie to the people now.
I could still put in weeks of preparation.
Don't lie to the people and don't lie to yourself, Jeremy.
I am not. I put in weeks. I was what's the word I'm looking for? I'm terrible with words. Fuck, what's the
Scouting.
word? Manifesting. I was manifesting the number 1 pick.
You're a writer.
Yeah, I know. I was manifesting the number 1 pick, and that's why I was like, you know what? I'm not even gonna bother trying to draft at other spots. I'm just gonna manifest this number 1 pick, and then it happened, and then so I continued prepared like I was getting the number 1 pick, and then I show up and I get 12th. Absolute garbage. 12. By the way, how much of bullshit is that from 1 to 12? I couldn't even be like 3. Like, all right, whatever. 3 is fine. Like the last I reversed. Missy Elliott put it down, flipped it, and reversed it on my draft order. It's your that's what That's what happened to my draft order.
I didn't understand that reference, but it popped.
Oh my god! Get the fuck off the screen.
He's 12 years old. He doesn't get it.
He's so young. He's so young. He's like,
I don't understand how someone so young has dial-up internet. That's what I don't get.
Did Cher just say I have dial-up internet? Is that what's happening?
Your dial-up internet.
That just like nauseated me that you did not get that reference.
I mean, I know who Missy Elliott is.
Well, thank God, because I drafted you onto my team, and I was about to put you back into the thing.
Yeah, no,
you should.
Yeah, no,
just kick them from your team right
now. That you really stood up for the right to draft me. That was very nice of you. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
But I don't want to take up too much of your guys' draft time. I just wanted to come in here and say, like Jeremy. Here's the thing. I would have been glad if you drafted me.
Go ahead, say what you want to say.
I was just sitting here putting you over, telling everybody that
I don't believe you.
Happy to be on your team, and all you do is
no. I didn't want to pick people. I feel like people who I pick, I need to pick people who like me. I don't think you like me, Jared. So I didn't want to pick you.
He likes me.
What do you mean I don't like you, Jeremy?
I think you do
a
actually
live wrestling
like me.
show for 3 hours with you, sat next to you.
That's true.
There you go.
Yeah, you did. I mean, you're invited to the wedding.
I thought that we had something going.
Me too. I do think you
we have a
like
special,
me.
Jeremy.
But I'm still very mad at you. I'm still very mad at you over Saturday. So, and I'm mad. I'm mad.
I accept.
And this.
I accept that you're mad. I would be mad too, and I hope that you can find it in your heart to forgive me.
And this is not your fault, but I'm also mad at this Know Your News stuff that I can't get on this show. So yeah, that's not your fault, but I hold a grudge.
That was so
everybody
random
over
though,
there
too, because it was random though too, because Jimmy texted me like I don't know, a few hours beforehand saying that whomever he had on had canceled and he needed somebody. I was like, yeah, I mean, I'll do it. And I'd never done it before, but it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, Joel Pearl.
I didn't expect him to do it.
Joel Pearl was like, he's like, oh yeah, I think it was McCarthy who canceled because shocker, Alex McCarthy doesn't show up for something. And Joel Pearl is like, oh, maybe we should think about like having Jeremy, and Jimmy's just like, oh, let's reach out to Jared. You know, let's not bother. Let's not bother Jeremy, who just does everything for the website that, you know, is great and flourishes in wrestling. Let's do this for, again, the Jimmy Vanity Project over here with Know Your News. All right, Jared, get out of here.
Yeah,
do you want to plug anything?
All right. Have fun drafting. I'll see you guys.
Bye, Jared. Can't believe this man didn't fucking know who Missy Elliott was. That reference was so damn good, too.
It was really good. It was really good. It was really good.
Cher didn't know who.
Okay.
All right, who's picking? Cher, you have another pick
It's
after
my
you
turn.
wasted that pick on Jared Bailey.
I am gonna go with Rob Wilkins.
Great pick.
Yes. All right, you have grades for Rob Wilkins here, SB3. You where's that? You compared him to Tyler. You have an A for puzzles, B- for trivia, B for social games, C for endurance. I feel that's unfair. Rob's worked very hard to get himself to lose weight and get himself into good shape.
Yeah, I think it's like a B now. I would give him a B.
No offense, but you gave like Alex Pulowski a C for athleticism and Rob Wilkins a C for endurance. I don't think that's comparable with the way Rob has worked himself into shape.
This is true. I would bump that up to a B.
Very hard.
I would bump that up to a B now.
And then A+ for adorable for Rob Wilkins, which is also fair.
Yes.
I feel like
A+.
very mean to Alex Pulowski. I love Alex Pulowski. He'd break me in half. Like
exactly. I want to see him in a hall brawl versus you, Jeremy.
Yeah,
for all the shit you've been talking.
Me. I'd go low. I'd take out his knees. Yeah, I'd go low, and that'd be my strategy there.
Smart. That's smart.
All right, it's my pick.
Yes.
Yeah, Greg, Jared's not a team player. That's why I want to take him. And because I think the know your news thing is nonsense. Absolute nonsense. All right. Let's see who I'm going to take. I have 2 picks left. I'm very scared that I'm gonna have to waste one of them on Joel Pearl, and I don't want to do that.
Do it. It's
No.
it's half of his channel. Come on.
I refuse to take Joel Pearl. For bit purposes alone, I refuse to take Joel Pearl. Oh man. Okay. Can I take Paulie? He's been on the channel.
That's outrageous, but I'll allow it. That is,
No.
they've been
No,
on
no.
I will not allow it. No.
Yeah, I wouldn't allow it either. I just thought it was funny.
I'm only saying that because I'm the next pick, so you know who I'm picking.
Yeah, you would just say Cara. All right. Who? I was thinking of taking like what was I gonna say? Like tech team people. We have some very nice people in the tech team, but nobody really knows.
You're the one who's got the most experience here.
Yeah, I think
so
Cher knows Melissa.
You should shout out some underrated under people that usually wouldn't get the the name recognition on regular shows. They should get it here.
Trying to think here. Who else do you have left in the draft board here?
I think there's only 2 names left on the draft board I gave you guys.
Well,
or
there's
3
Joel
names.
Pearl, who I'm not taking out of
pure spite.
Yeah, legitimately, just complete spite. I'm not taking Joel Pearl.
Oh, hey.
You know who I'm going to take? You guys got to grant me this one. Oh, Hawkins is a good shout.
I would say you could take him. He's been on the channel a lot.
Yeah. All right, you've got to grant me this one because he's like sort of part-time, but he actually recently wrote something on Friday. Carlos Toro. Guys got to give me Carlos.
Okay. That's fair. I've seen
Carlos.
him on the channel.
Very friendly. He doesn't technically work for Fightful anymore, but he legitimately wrote an article on Friday, and he's still used in spot duty. So
Because Karrion Kross returned?
yeah, because Karrion Kross returned.
What's his social media?
At Carlos Toro. It might be like Carlos Toro Media.
Toro Media. Yep, I see him. Think that's him.
Carlos Toro Media.
Hope that's him. Fair.
Try?
That is fair. Hey, how you doing?
Got the great
I love that
Carlos.
I love that so many people are like retweeting my tweets. I feel like whoa.
Great.
Love it. I love this. All right.
Feel good about the Carlos pick.
It's a ring.
So I'm looking at my draft board.
He's diverse. He can talk shit in Spanish to everybody. So
This is true.
And
This
then
is true.
Denise can talk back, and Sean can pretend he understands what they're saying.
yeah, see, we could have Denise and Carlos just like making game plans in Spanish that no one else can know about. It'd be great. Hi,
you
kid.
under there? Look it out.
I'm picking Cher's son. Nah. Let me see. Who am I gonna pick? I'm looking at my draft board. None of these names are leaping out to me. Yes, I'm gonna go for it because he might not be able to show up for y'all, but he'll show up for me. He showed up twice for me while I've been here in the UK. I'm taking the real pillar to post world champion, Alex McCarthy. The alliances on my team is ridiculous. Y'all are not breaking the loyalty on my team is ridiculous.
Why are you taking Alex McCarthy? He's not going to show up.
He is
He's
going to
not.
show up. He would show up for me.
No,
None of
it's
y'all. He wouldn't show up for either of y'all, but he would
Has
show up
he
for
shown up? You've been on the show, and he has not shown up to the show.
He
Doesn't
didn't
matter.
show up on the show hoping that I would win to set up the
No,
big
he knows
money
better
matchup,
than that, though. He
the
knows you're
big
not
money
going to win.
matchup, the
Oh.
big money matchup of me versus him to determine the undisputed Pillar to Post champion, because I am the uncrowned champion. You got a real champion, you got an interim champion, you got the uncrowned champion, and that's me. So the money match is me versus McCarthy, but you won't do that because you have a freaking rule book that has me that says I can't win at Pillar to Post. So I'm picking the real world champion, Alex McCarthy.
He knows you're not going to win, and yet instead of showing up to help you, he just refuses to show up.
How would that help me? How would that help me?
Because he knows that like you would get eliminated and maybe he could protect you. He doesn't. He just throws you out there. Oh, SP3 is just going to lose.
That's so rude.
Feed him. Let him go. Let him go out there to slaughter.
So rude. That's so rude. So rude. I'm not going to lose. If you would be fair and grade me accordingly, not change the rules on the fly like you always do, maybe I'd be on the show tomorrow. But I'm not, because I am sick of your bias officiating. I'm not going to be on the show until they find a new official. We need a new official. We need a referee for Pillar to Post.
No,
you can't be the
show.
host, the judge, and the referee.
Yes.
All this power is getting to your head.
Yeah, that's why I do the show, so I can have all the power. I'm very honest about this. I'm not trying to hide anything.
Ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
Make your last pick, SP3. It's the last pick. It's on you. Final pick in the challenge draft.
I don't know who's left at this point, but I'm gonna go with someone who's really good at trivia. I've gone against him at trivia, and I literally had to cheat to win. I will admit when I cheat to win, because he's a very smart individual, and he has the highest grade point average when it comes to wholesomeness. And we need someone with a big heart who is just lovable that y'all guys won't pick on. Robert DeFelice. Go with Robert DeFelice.
Go Bobo.
My last pick. I am going to go. I'm going to go with Caden.
Okay.
He is young.
Wow, he actually did it. He actually picked Caden. Oh my God.
He is hungry.
History in the making. Caden has been picked.
He wants to step up. He wants to prove himself. And at the very least, we can just throw him into an early elimination and get him out of there.
There you go.
That is smart.
Sometimes you need people to sacrifice. So
that is smart.
I'm going with Caden. I feel confident that he can step up. He's always willing to help and everything. I need people who are hungry. Caden's hungry.
He is. He's been in the chat. He's loyal. He always shows up when he needs to show up, except for last week when he didn't show up. So he'll probably make it. Or no, the week before when he didn't show up, and he'll probably do that again. And you'll need an alternate. You're picking one of the alternates for your last
you
pick.
picked an alternate before that, so
how?
Alex
McCarthy is going to show up for
No,
me.
he's not.
I'm paying him big money. I'm paying him above where he was drafted, so he'll show up.
Yeah, that's not smart. Good job. You just literally said you just wasted money on Alex McCarthy.
I didn't say I wasted money. I said I'm picking him up, and I'm going to pay him more than where he's been drafted because he was a sleeper
That's
pick.
a waste of money.
No, it's not. No,
That's a waste of money.
How dare you?
Share the final pick in the Fightful draft. I almost wanted to bully you into picking Joel Pearl.
Oh, that's who my pick is.
Okay.
That's who my pick is. Joel Pearl.
Because now I actually feel bad if Joel Pearl didn't get picked.
He's Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah. But it's funnier that he got picked last.
Oh man.
All right. The draft is over.
What's Caden's? I forget what Caden's.
Like Caden __ FTW, I think. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, Caden.
Big Ricky Starks fan.
I know I should know that.
All right. So
anyone who wasn't Only one who wasn't drafted is an alternate. Don't worry. Everyone who's like, I didn't get picked, don't worry.
Yes, you can be. They're all alternates. That's fine. All right, so we have our draft. No, Greg. I mean, somebody could. The reason I didn't draft people from Know Your News, so I at least have a reason. These other two, I don't know why.
Hey, I didn't pick
assholes.
anyone from Know Your News. To be fair,
they're assholes. Well, you could.
She did. Cher did. So you need to call up Cher.
To be fair, Jared
here.
is my tag team partner when I go on Greg's show, so we had a different deal there.
I don't know
he also
anything about
sucks
any
really
of these
bad,
shows.
And he knows no trivia.
I don't know any of these shows because nobody invites me to this stuff.
What?
All right, let me put up. I'm gonna make a thread with all of our teams. So we got Cher. What's your team name, Cher?
I got my team name. I got it.
Okay,
Greg,
Jeremy, give him yours.
Okay, well, real quickly, I'm gonna invite Greg on to Pillar to Post for tomorrow since he's in the chat. Greg, you want to be on Pillar to Post tomorrow? Let me know in the chat. It's at 12. Connor Casey will be there. Cher Delaware will be there. Alex McCarthy will not be there, and SP3 will not be there.
Protest. SP3 is protesting that goddamn sham show that you do on every other Tuesdays. You can't even do it every Tuesday because it's so much of a sham show.
I should do it every Tuesday, honestly. Maybe I will. My team name is the Alliance to End SP3 Mania.
I love that name.
We're just targeting you. That's it.
Awesome.
We're just targeting SP3.
I love that name so much.
I almost went with Dungeon of Doom.
I know. I do realize that.
Yeah.
You have Phil Lindsay, you have Denise Salcedo.
Oh, this team fucking rules.
You got Maggie, the one I'm pissed off. That's the only pick that you have that I'm really pissed off about is Maggie because I was really going to draft her. Like literally the next pick, I was going to draft her. You made me have to draft Romeo, which I'm still disappointed in myself for doing.
Well, SP3, let me tell you something, SP3. I sent this link to two people. All right. Just now, after I sent it to Cher, I sent it to two other people.
Behind the door.
People who you claim don't show up or do show up.
Don't get them dirty because they're for school.
I mute Cher. She's yelling at
Sorry.
kids. Fine. People you claim don't show up and do show up, right, SP3? One person was Alex McCarthy. Alex McCarthy, of course, has not shown up because Alex McCarthy doesn't show up. The other person you said you claim that won't show up is Caden. And guess what, SP3? Unlike that bitch Alex McCarthy, Caden is here. Caden does
did it.
Caden.
I came in my best attire. I got my
God,
suit on.
Jesus.
Put him on solo. They're wearing that.
I've been handed my Jeremy hat. I have been drafted.
This is the greatest bit ever.
Hold on, I put Caden on solo.
Oh my god.
Solo layout. There we go. Look at this shit. Show the hat, Caden. Yeah.
Jeremy, I have been drafted.
This is great. This is so great.
I can't believe you buried Caden and said he was not going to show up, SP3. Look at this man. This man not only showed up, he showed up in full attire. Where's Alex McCarthy? Huh? Where's Alex McCarthy? Not here as usual.
Alex McCarthy is working. He's working. No. When he gets paid, he shows up. So he getting paid
I saw
to
he
be on the
changed his username. I saw he changed his username to Alex McCarthy 88 because he wants to be like me so much.
No, he wants to be like me. We're all born in 88. We're all old. So in comparison to Caden.
We are.
He's 12 years old. You gotta wait like 6 years before he's able to play. Before he's able to play on the challenge. Like, he can't be around us at 12 years old. What are you doing?
Caden's gonna dominate all of you guys. He's got that youth in him.
Caden got,
and he understands. Caden, do you know who Missy Elliott is?
I know
Caden,
who Missy Elliott is.
See, Caden has good youth too, unlike Jarrett Bailey, who's just a fool who doesn't understand it. You know who else showed up? SP3, the actual Fightful Pillar to Post champion, the Brick House, Connor Casey is in the building as well. Look at this team. You know, all you dorks go down there. Look at this team. Jeremy up on the top row there.
Connor,
Team Alliance.
I was putting over how you're
Mania.
built like a freaking brick house.
I managed to catch it. What happened? Thank you, Cher. Yes, I managed to catch that as I was skimming my way through the recap. But I also managed to hear a little bit of smack talk from the guy who drafted the paper champion, Alex McCarthy. SP3,
the real world champion.
How many more streams do I need to embarrass you on? Honestly,
real world.
I go to your Believe podcast and I say, "Hey, acknowledge me, big fella." And Rick does it. But you, no, sir. That is why I have joined the alliance. I am proud to join the alliance to destroy SP3 Mania.
Right. Hey, Connor. All I will say is when we had a fair referee, I beat you in trivia over on Believe, since you want to bring up Believe in pro wrestling. When we had a fair referee and not someone who's, shamming the whole system, who can't even do his show on every other Tuesday, who doesn't have people protesting his damn show like I am tomorrow.
You know who can't do the show any Tuesday? Can't do the show any Tuesdays. Alex McCarthy. It doesn't matter what Tuesday I ask him to do it. He for some reason can't do it.
Hey, SP3. Name a tampon brand.
Well done, King.
We're really bringing up that. We're really making it personal. I would have drafted you too if I knew I could have got a Euro stash player. Could have stashed you for 6 years till you're old enough to drive and drink and vote.
Who'd you try to claim as a Euro stash player? Kieran, you tried to claim him as a Euro stash player.
No. I said he was in my back pocket because I knew y'all weren't going to think of him, and I got the master. He's gonna murder both of these two in puzzles. I got Kieran. He's killing the game.
No.
I have full faith in my team. Let me see.
We know Connor's gonna win the physical challenge. I'm okay with man.
Dominant. Look at this man.
Time out here for a second.
Hold on. Cher's called that. SP3, shut up.
I have 13 minutes to get my kids to daycare, or they can't go, and then I'll lose my fucking mind if they have to stay home with me all day while I work.
What's your
I'm
team
gonna have
name?
to go here in just a second. I may have to DM it to you because all I can think of is a bunch of white people and Will, and that's probably not a good team name.
Yes. Will and the white people.
Will and the white people. There you go. Will and the white people.
That rules. That rules.
He's literally the only person that's not white on my team. And Kylie's the only girl, so it would have been Will and a bunch of white guys. But
oh, man. You only picked one female, Cher?
Yeah.
That's not good.
I have me, though. So
true. You only have two over. How many females do you have? You have two, SP3?
Yeah, I got the rookie of the year and the #1 overall woman.
I definitely picked Denise Salcedo.
Okay. I have to go, though. Bye, everybody.
Bye, Cher. Thank you.
Bye, Cher. Thanks. All right. I got to get Cher's picks here. Yeah, I got to get Cher's picks here. Okay. So I can do my tweet thread of the teams.
Yeah, where?
And then I'll probably do a poll of who won the draft.
I mean, Team Alliance to end SP3 dominated you guys.
You wish. You got a Euro stash player. You got someone who's not going to do good at puzzles and honesty, like Connor Casey, who's really Damian Powers from season 1 of Love is Blind. Like, he's going to do great at his physical challenges. I'm not going to underestimate him in that. Caden would do great. Caden would do great in anything about knowledge, like puzzles and trivia, but he's not playing.
And we
for
need an
6
all-around
years, so-
team, SP3. This is an all-around team.
Sure.
We got guys who
Sure.
do a little bit of everything well. Like your team.
I'll
where
take
you're
Kate.
picking-
I'll take Kate. If it's a physical challenge against Connor, I'll take Kate. Kate got it. Kate got
Well,
it.
I mean,
Go
I
head
don't
to
think
head.
that's within the rules. You're picking a guy. You're picking multiple guys who won't show up. You're picking a guy who will say they will do something, but they won't. I like Cresta. I have no issues with her. I don't know her too well. Kieran, wild card. Don't know what he's gonna offer.
Exactly. I've got
another team member of the Alliance to End SV3. Haley is here. Hello, Haley.
I'm surrounded.
Hello.
I'm
I woke up
surrounded
and
by
saw
this.
Tag Talk got split up today. What is this?
Yes, unfortunately,
we were. A lot of us were smart enough to break up alliances. So they broke up the alliance of Tag Talk, broke up the alliance of Grapsity. Grapsity's on all 3 teams. So, hey, it helps you out. You know Kylie's not going to vote for you in elimination. So,
Or she will. She's already talking smack in our text messages. It's okay. It's okay.
So,
I'm gonna figure
Haley,
out.
you're
We're gonna
on the
win,
winning
Jeremy.
team.
We got this.
You look at it. We're stacked. This team is dominant over here. So as I was bearing at all of SP3's picks, you overdrafted Kate as Denise Salcedo is the top female on the board. Righteous. I can't hate on the Righteous Reg pick. I can't hate on the Righteous Reg pick. That's
ridiculous.
a good pick. I like Righteous.
This is one
Romeo's
of the
gonna
most
turn
ridiculous
on
things
you.
ever said. No, he's not.
That's
why I have him on my team.
Romeo will turn on you the first chance he gets.
No, he won't. No, he won't.
Everyone will turn on you. I can
Don't
just
put
see
this
it.
in the air. Why y'all trying to put
All
this
that
in the air right now?
Look, SP3, all that needs to happen is Connor Casey will just murder you again.
Yeah,
He's done it 2 times in a row.
Let me get my shovel.
I got Righteous Reg, man. You
Reg
ever seen
is
a
good.
rap battle? They bring people back to life all the time. And Righteous Reg got the lyrics to bring me back to life. So
Reg is a good pick. I can't hate on the Reg pick. That's a good pick. Well, it's a
you're hating on
Pulowski.
the Kate on my Kate pick. I got the strongest alliance, Sour Graps, on the same team. Oh my god, you guys
that's
are
not
you
good
guys are
though.
done for.
You don't.
Yes,
you don't
it is
always want
good.
Alliance on the same team like that.
Yes.
Because they're gonna
Because-
have to.
no,
Cher's
you-
team too.
You do if all the other teams are split up. You don't know who's aligned with who on your team.
We do. We protect each other.
No.
Really
They all
aligned?
really hate you.
We're all aligned.
Oh, see, I
All
picked
right,
people
so-
who like me. Everybody on my team, I think, in some capacity, likes me. They'll probably still turn on me.
I mean,
but for the most part,
if
they
you
like
want me, I told you I'm the Black West, so I will tell you some real information because I have Connor Casey on video evidence saying that you used to screw him over every single pillar to post before he became the interim pillar to post champion. So he likes you. Sure.
Probably true. That's fine.
Sure.
He likes me now. That's all that matters.
I'm going to his wedding. I mean,
Yes.
that counts for something.
I assume Denise Salcedo will turn on me very quickly. Honestly, she will.
Oh,
claim
we
that
have
she's-
Janerd Sal Succo.
Oh, we're not gonna speak ill of Denise
Damn.
Salcedo, Caden.
Caden.
We're not speaking
Look at
ill
Team.
of Denise
Look at this
Salcedo.
Teamwork, yeah.
Well,
Look.
Caden knows why he's there. He's getting thrown in very early to elimination. I've made this very clear. to him.
I'm the underdog. I will end up winning. I will pull a boyhood dream moment. I'll fly in on a zip line. My own Kofi. We already got JJ's behind me. I'm starting a Kofi mania. Caden mania is happening.
My team is good. We're gonna win. We're gonna film bits at my wedding, and the fiance's gonna be like, "Who the fuck did I marry? What's going on here? What's happening at my own wedding?"
Exactly.
Great.
She's gonna be so confused.
All right,
What-
we gotta get out of here. Actually, I do have to run. Everybody plug something if you would like. Connor, you want to plug stuff?
Go check out comicbook.com and Connor Casey CB on Twitter.
There you go. Connor Case is gonna be a manager. He's gonna punch John Elba in the face. It's gonna be great.
If he dares show up in FXC, he will get punched in the face.
Can you punch him in the face at the wedding? Do that in October.
We'll work on it.
We're gonna just have a bunch of fights. Caden, you wanna plug anything?
Check me out on here if I do more shit.
There you go. If he does more shit, let him out. Haley, you want to plug anything?
Yeah, check me out on Tag Talk on Fightful Overbooked and at Romantic Wrestle on Twitter with me and Kylie.
There you go. That's good shit. Thank you guys. Thank you, team members of Alliance to destroy SP3. I appreciate you guys showing up. Unlike, I send this link to SP3's team members. Where are they? They don't show up for us.
Who do you send it to? He's got a new job. He's got a new job. He's getting paid. I'm working on the check for his team.
They didn't show up. Thank you guys. Thank you, Connor. Thank you, Caden. Thank you, Haley. Appreciate you guys. Connor will be on Pillar to Post tomorrow. Everyone check out Haley on Tag Talk, and Caden's like around and stuff. So great. I do appreciate the hat and the jacket. That was tremendous, Caden. All right. That was great. SP3. Great. I didn't let you plug stuff because I'm keeping you around so we can like do a proper wrap up. This is still FMC. This is still our show. SP3. Yes. I mean, my team's getting destroyed. But this is still our show.
you like to fool people. You may got some people fooled, but vote right now. I'm just putting out the tweet thread. It's at the bottom is the poll. All the team has been listed. The Blue Barracudas, the Alliance to End SP3 Mania, and Will and the White People.
The White People.
I think Cher wins on the team names alone.
100%.
But I think the teams are evenly matched. I think we all did a great job, and I love JJ's team Alliance to End SP3.
Yeah,
this is ridiculous.
JJ gets it.
Oh my god,
gets it.
Everyone's against me. This is how West feels usually. So I guess it's fair.
Your team's trash.
My team is great. Kate is a hustler. Kate was the #1 overall female. Righteous Red, #1 in lyrics, #1 overall. I think he's the most well-balanced challenger on any of these teams. Killing the game. Alex McCarthy, the real Pillar to Post champion. You can check me out at True Heel SP3 on the Twitter machine. You will see Alex McCarthy show up for me, not for Jeremy, for me, over on the ITR Clips YouTube channel with me, him, and Sat Inyangi later today, 3 p.m. Eastern time over there. We're going to talk about the weekend and the week in wrestling. And vote Blue Barracudas to win MTV The Challenge Fightful Scoops and Headlines. Got to have a tag name too.
Scoops and Headlines. That's good. That's good. All right. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. This is dumb fantasy draft. That was a lot of fun. That was very, very fun. We're legit gonna film some stuff for it. It's gonna be great. We will have Pillar to Post tomorrow. Connor will be there. Cher will be there, and then I'll get to other people. I asked Greg. I don't know if Greg, he might have pieced out on the chat, but I'll DM him and I'll figure out who else is gonna be there. But we'll have a new episode of Pillar to Post tomorrow. Check out all the stuff we've done this week. Tag Talk went up yesterday. Tim and Joel had a show yesterday. Part 3 of the series, my deep dive into CM Punk's road to the AEW World Title, went up on Saturday. Newsworthy went up on Saturday, and then everything we did last week as well. Everyone go check that out. Go to Fightful.com. Appreciate all you guys. Appreciate all the support. We'll be back next week with a new FMC where Caden, I know you're trying to get on, Caden. We'll see. I drafted you. All right, what more do you want from me? What more do you want from me, Caden?
Beggars can't be choosers.
Wait,
you were one pick away. Irrelevant. One pick away.
It's hilarious that Joel Pearl went last. Thanks, guys. We appreciate y'all. We'll be back next week with FMC. Bye, everybody. Thanks, SP3. Appreciate you, buddy.